What's up, guys? Welcome back to In the Pressbox, episode 69. Oh, yes. All right, let's get started. Roll the music.
I actually forgot about to do that, so I think that should keep it. I should start singing the song.
That's good. What if we start a new tradition? It just rotates, or it could just be Alex. You could comment down below what you think, but
Yeah,
maybe
Dr.
it's
J.
just
Comment down
Alex.
below, Dr. J.
Yeah, that's right. Comment down below. Okay, well, let's talk about what we're talking about today. We're talking about March Madness, NBA, NHL, and you guys gave us 3 likes, so you get a WrestleMania segment. Then a quick question of the day, and then we round out with the short predictions to close us out. My name's Benjamin, and you guys are?
I'm Aiden.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's Alex.
All right, let's talk about March Madness to start. Who knew we were going to be here? We're talking women's basketball, but Caitlin Clark stealing the show last night. That game had 12 million viewers. That's more than the NBA Finals, more than the World Series, more than the Daytona 500, more than a ton of events.
You put Daytona 500 with the World Series.
So that right there, though, in itself, let's say, okay, more than the NBA Finals. So more than any NBA game on ESPN since 2018, and then to include us, the most watched women's game ever. So let's talk about it, guys. Is women's basketball starting to become legitimate? This Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark rivalry, and now you've got Caitlin Clark squaring off against UConn, very kind of like the Alabama women's college basketball. I used to not watch women's college basketball. I know Alex did. Okay.
Hold up. Tennessee is the Alabama of women's basketball. We have
Not
more national
anymore.
championships and everything than them.
Not anymore. You're like Nebraska college basketball or something because that fall down
What?
has been crazy. But
You fall down.
But don't get sidetracked on it. Let me just finish the opening thing. But back to what I was saying. I know Alex used to watch women's basketball, and he's always been saying it's a good brand. It's a good brand. Like, I was thoroughly entertained. Like, I did tune into that game, and I was entertained. Like, Caitlin Clark can play. What do you guys think about that? Are you going to start watching
WrestleMania or the finals?
Are you going to start watching women's college basketball? And here's the other question for you. Is the women's tournament this year better than the men's tournament? What do you think about that?
I mean, yeah, the women's, they actually have good refs, unlike freaking Derek Brover. Screw you, Derek Brover. Yeah, screw you, Derek Brover. Also, I mean, I've always been watching women's basketball, and I'll continue to watch it. I mean, playing so great. Paige Bucker has been played lights out for UConn, and Caitlin Clark, obviously for Iowa, best player, second best player in college basketball right now, just dominating. And also, they were high school teammates, I believe, or they played USA basketball together, something like that. But they are former teammates, and so obviously there's gonna be rivalry, but it's gonna be great love. And regardless, a great team is gonna go to the national championship. Something I cannot say for the NC State and Purdue game.
I mean, I think the men's March Madness bracket was more interesting just because I made a bracket on the men's and I didn't for the women's, but I think that's my fault. So in terms of not myself and in terms of how the games are going, I think women's basketball has been a little bit more funner because MTSU they had an upset right in the first round and then they lost to LSU, which you said you were talking about the refs, but I think that was one game that you could obviously argue with that, Alex. But I think Caitlin Clark, she's really an Angel Reese and whatever. They're all paving the way, kind of like a. Not, I'm not gonna say kind of like a Ronaldo and Messi, but kind of like that kind of rivalry, like a LeBron and Curry. So yeah, you get two great stars.
You almost compared them to Ronaldo and Messi. That's like my favorite moment in a long time. That's hilarious. Okay, hey, Aiden.
Angel Reese.
I don't know what we're watching right now. I don't know what's
I don't-
happening.
Angel recent
Hey, Aiden, quick question because we know what Alex's answer is going to be. What went wrong for the Vols? And I only want Aiden to answer this. I don't want to hear a single thing from Alex. Put him on mute this whole segment, please.
What went wrong with the balls? We couldn't shoot when we needed to. We were fouling. I think, when it came down to the game was neck and neck. But when it came down to when we actually needed to score, we couldn't. So that which made us have to foul someone, and obviously that was Zach Edey most of the time. Zach Edey is not really the best free throw shooter, so obviously he missed a couple, which allowed us to get more chances to make the shot. So we could have won the game very easily, but nope. We missed the shots. We kept fouling, and eventually that formula is just going to lead to.
We weren't fouling, Aiden. To be fair, we were not.
Hey, Alex, you're on mute. You're on mute. You're on mute. You're on mute. Take the mic away. Take the mic away, Aiden. Take the mic. But my question is for people like Alex who say that the refs played a major factor and that Zach Edey is a complete fraud, which personally I don't think Zach Edey's really that good. I think he's very overrated, and I'll just say that. I didn't see the whole game, so I don't want to comment too much on the refs. But, Aiden, do you think that the refs played a factor in this game, and do you think that they were unfair towards Tennessee?
Yes, I would say they did, and I would say there was a lot of missed calls because if you look at it, statistically, their foul numbers between ours is significantly higher, and I think that alone, even if you didn't watch the game, you just looked at that, you got to say, hey, there's something up because we didn't do that many fouls against our previous 3 games in March Madness, and if you look with that compared to Purdue, I think most of it is Zach Edey. So on paper, it does look like Zach Edey and Purdue and the refs did play a big factor in that.
Okay, so the guy Ziegler, he's about the size of me. I mean,
He's
not
actually the size of me. He's the same height. Maybe he weighs a little bit more, probably. Obviously.
yeah. So he's about the size of Aiden. The guy Ziegler size Aiden. Imagine Aiden in the paint with Zach Edey. He knocks his shoulder and he falls on the ground. Do you think Aiden could take down Zach Edey one hit to the elbow? 7'4", 300 pounds. No. It's ridiculous. He falls on the ground, flops. And it's ridiculous. And dude, you're not an underdog. You're a inbred Canadian loser.
Okay, so let's talk about the Final Four really quick. NC State, Purdue, Alabama, and UConn should be interesting. Can NC State pull off the upset? We'll find out what you guys think in the predictions, but should be fun. I'll be watching that. Let's now move on to the NBA and NHL. Embiid returns for the 76ers in a surprise game tonight. I don't know how he's doing. And then also the Preds streak finally ended. Now, are you guys worried about the Preds? Because we've conceded a lot of goals. I think it's been 10 goals in 2 games. We lost 8-4 in the last one. Not looking good for the Preds all of a sudden on defense. What do you guys think is going on with the Preds? I know Alex talked about that. He was kind of worried that we were getting hot in some ways at the wrong time. Now, do you think if we kind of go cold for a little bit, but then get hot right before the playoffs, do you think that's a good thing? What do you guys think about the Preds right now?
No, I actually kind of like that we're slow down. I mean, we're slowing down, and then we're just going to take some time. We're going to still be the wild card spot, and we're going to make one more final push. And the way it's going to be, we're going to cool down eventually. And, I mean, why not make it now? I mean, we have time before the clutch time hats, so it's like kind of a win-loss scenario, you know.
That didn't happen in 2016, 2017 NHL Finals against the Penguins, Alex.
I don't know what he said. I couldn't hear. The mic wasn't by him. Be easy. Be easy. Hey. While they battle it out.
I said that's not what happened in the 2016 and 2017 NHL Finals against the Penguins.
Alex, get him for that. That's messed up. No, I don't take that on this podcast. No. Oh, he's getting a little nuggy action.
For Benjamin, the nuggets for Benjamin, the chokeholds for me. All right, and then says some punches in there.
Okay, all right. Speaking of that, I'll just let you guys have the floor. It's your WrestleMania segment. Take it away, yap away. There you go. Go talk about WWE.
Right? All right. Well, Benjamin's going to be in here listening to it in the background.
So we're going to ask him a couple of questions. So first, let's do some night one. We don't know the nights. So let's just give a Raw update. So last night, Cody Rhodes came out to protect Seth Rollins after a bloodline war after Seth Rollins won.
The stipulation was called Bloodline Rules.
Yes, bloodline rules, and you know what? It was just a big butt whooping by the final boss and Roman Reigns.
And the final boss is The Rock, which I know Benjamin is probably the only wrestler that he knows is The Rock.
So they're winning. They just kick some butt. More than likely, they're gonna win the tag team. That's what I'm thinking. They're gonna win the tag team match, and then Cody Rhodes is finishing the story.
It's all scripted.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's scripted. You don't know the outcome. Football could be scripted. You would still watch it. You don't know the outcome.
I think this could be the biggest main event in WrestleMania history. The way they build it up, they have The Rock slapping Cody Rhodes, and I know Benjamin sees it on Twitter a lot, and I know he's really annoyed because he doesn't know what's happening. But I think overall, it's going to be big. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be interesting. At WrestleMania XL, extra large, it's going to be extra large crowd, extra large everything. It's going to be everything.
Yeah, also, you know what? We also need, let's go show some love to the women's side. I mean, we had the Damage Control versus Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Naomi. It's going to be an interesting match, a little bit out of the ordinary. We see the Escobar, Dom, Rey Mysterio. I wonder what that turn into.
Maybe a Carlito heel turn?
Yeah, maybe. I don't really know what that's going to lead to. That's going to lead to something. It's kind of random. And then also Gunther versus Sami Zayn. That's gonna be a great match. I wouldn't be surprised if Chad Gable turned heel and that guy from Alpha Academy.
Well, to wrap it up, what do we think is gonna be the match of the night?
Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, and also the 6-man or 8-team ladder tag.
Yeah.
Wait. Can I ask a serious question?
What?
Just I'm genuinely curious. How do you think they decide the script and when The Rock first joined WWE? How do you think they decided that he would become one of the best or something like that? How does that work?
Well, your passion and your skill. So you start as just doing competing, and if you're doing really good at showing emotion, acting, doing good promos. Then they start
it because The Rock's entertaining. Okay.
Yeah. So.
It's not just the Hollywood people that go to Hollywood. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask one more question and then I'll let you guys talk the rest? Do you think that the cops will show up? Have you ever seen those ones where the cops arrest people and that? That's pretty entertaining.
Last year. I can see them going again.
Yeah, we got some naughty wrestlers in there. I think my match of the night that's going to steal the show. Underrated match is definitely obviously the main event. I want to say Rhea Ripley versus Becky. No, I think Jimmy versus Jey Uso can be a very good match. I think
those are identical twins that just now they turned. They were the greatest tag team. They turned against each other and they're fighting WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, another thing I think is that the Authors of Pain, the Kieran Cross versus Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, because it's a Philadelphia street fight or something like that. So I think a street fight.
That's a bathroom break.
No, that's not a bathroom break. It's good. And then Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins, I think, is night 2. So I think
Becky.
Well, it's not Bayley versus Becky. It's Bayley versus Io Sky.
Is Damian Priest? What's he gonna do?
I don't know. He could cash in. My overall thoughts to wrap it up. I think Cody Rhodes will finish the story. I don't know if Benjamin keeps saying, we want Cody this, Cody that. Who is Cody? Benjamin's wondering. The yap, Cody yap. And he slaps The Rock again, whatever, back and forth. I think he's going to beat Roman Reigns. Benjamin, I don't know if you know who Roman Reigns is. He's been on ESPN with Stephen A. couple of times here and there. So I think Cody Rhodes is going to finish the story. Do you, Alex?
Exactly.
All right, biggest WrestleMania. You can comment down below some WrestleMania takes. Me and Alex will answer them. But that's all for our WrestleMania segment. Thanks for 3 likes, guys. Exactly 3 likes. We didn't have to do a tennis segment.
3 likes, and we do a tennis segment.
Also, guys,
That's fair.
real quick, some breaking news here. What's your thoughts about Rashawn Rice and Bryce Harper? And also, Chase Claypool may be heading to the Canadian Football League.
Wow. He's gonna join Zach Edey.
Carson Wentz went to the Chiefs. That's like Carson Wentz.
The Rice thing, that Rashawn Rice, he got in a car accident.
No.
Yeah, see, he got in a racing accident and like.
Oh, you said Rashawn Rice? Oh, I thought Rasheed Rice or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. That's just not acceptable. I mean, like, like he's gonna. Yeah. I mean,
And Benjamin, you said 3 likes until tennis seg for another for a tennis segment. All right, we'll do reverse. Then 5 likes for our WrestleMania recap segment.
okay.
We'll see if we get 5 likes.
We'll see. Okay. Now let's do quick question of the day before predictions. Question of the day: do you think speaking of WWE, do you think that the Rock's new spring football league will succeed? Yes or no? Simple.
Yes.
Alex, yes or no? Simple. Don't give me a bunch of fluff, please.
Not succeed, it'll just be there.
Okay. Predictions. Let's move on to predictions. What are the prediction standings? I don't know. Do we ever update those or?
Yeah.
Can you read them?
You are in first place.
With how many points? Do you know?
You have 41 points.
Okay. And then
I have 20 points, and Aiden has 6.
all right. So there's your prediction standings. Let's move on to predictions. NC State and Purdue to get us started. Who do you have winning this one?
Wait, who is it? NC State and Purdue?
Yes, sir.
I think I have Purdue.
Alex?
Get them toes, Aiden.
You trying to show my stuff out?
I have Purdue because you can't beat the refs.
I have Purdue as well. Psych! I have NC State.
Wager.
How much?
No. I do not want to be wagering against Purdue because I hate them and I don't want them to win.
No, I'll wager.
How much, Aiden?
I don't know how much you want. Like
8.
10? 8? All right, we'll do 8.
Okay, Alabama and UConn. I've got UConn in this one.
I have UConn.
Wait, am I allowed to predict NC State if I had Purdue going further in like my actual bracket?
No, you can do that.
Okay. All right. Who wins the men's national championship?
You didn't let me pick. I picked UConn.
You got UConn. I got UConn as well.
No, against Alabama.
Yeah, UConn.
Okay.
Okay. Then who do you have winning the men's national championship? I have UConn.
I have UConn.
Tennessee.
Okay. Who does he have in?
I don't know.
All right. Whatever.
UConn brother.
Who wins the women's basketball national championship? I'm gonna be basic. I'm gonna go Iowa.
I'm gonna go. Wait, is South Carolina still in there?
Yeah.
I think they are. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with South Carolina.
I'm going with Iowa.
Okay. All right. LA Galaxy against LAFC El Trafica. That's my favorite game in MLS. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm rocking with it. I'm going with the Galaxy.
I'm gonna go with LA Galaxy.
Galaxy's coming off a win. Going with the Galaxy as well.
Wow, Alex. Really like it. Attaboy, Alex.
New York Red Bulls against FC Cincinnati. Who do you have?
What can I say?
I have FC Cincinnati.
I have FC Cincinnati. Also, Benjamin, your soccer predictions last week, they sucked.
I know. I was very well aware of that.
No. Like all of the ones you picked, they were
I know.
ties.
Colorado Rapids versus Inter Miami. Who do you have?
I have Inter Miami.
Guys, let's hurry up. We need to go rapid this podcast up.
Let's go, Alex. Let's go.
I have Inter Miami. You have the Rapids?
Yes.
Wager. 2? Okay. Thank
with
you.
With you only.
Okay.
Boo.
Toronto FC against the Vancouver Whitecaps, battle in Canada. I'm gonna go Toronto FC. I'm sorry, Fafa. He is the GOAT on this podcast, though, and he did score a goal last week. I don't know if you guys know that.
Good job, Papa.
Otto, good boy, good boy,
Good.
good
Papa.
Fafa.
All right. I have Vancouver Whitecaps.
All right. Benjamin wears blue caps. I wear white caps. Going with Vancouver.
Will you wager?
No, I said white caps. You also said white caps.
I said Toronto FC.
He said Toronto FC.
Yes.
I said Toronto FC. I mean, I said
No.
Vancouver Whitecaps.
Okay, so will you guys wager with me?
Yes.
Okay, how about 5 points overall? So
No, but who would get 3 and who would get 2? It's like unfair.
I'll go 6. So you guys each wager 3.
No.
No, 4.
4? You want 4? Okay, buddy. Okay, Portland Timbers against Sporting Kansas City. Who do you guys have?
I have Sporting Kansas City.
Shiver me timbers. I got Portland.
I got Sporting Kansas City, but I don't want to wager this. This is really 50-50. Okay, Philadelphia Union against Nashville SC. I think we finally get a win here. I'm going to go with Nashville SC in this one. Good goal from Godoy. Shout out there.
I got. What? What?
Who do you have?
My mom. We got distracted. My mom called to get us to get off, but it was talking. She was talking to my brother.
Okay, Philadelphia Union against Nashville SC.
Union. I mean, sorry, Nashville SC. SC.
I have Nashville, South Carolina. Or no, Nashville SC.
Thank you for watching This Week in Sports and our thoughts of sport.
in wrestling.
And in wrestling, that's right. Please email us at tleast5588@gmail.com or visit our link tree if you have questions, comments, or concerns. Hopefully, I don't even know if we have a link tree. You have to go through our Instagram.
Yeah, like not email. Don't.
For some reason, someone removed that from, and I don't think it was you. I think we all know who it was. So we don't need to say.
It's on there. And thank you for tuning in episode 69 for a special thumbnail, maybe. All right, well, bye-bye.
Thank you. Go Doors. We got a new coach. Go Doors. New era in Vanderbilt. Go Doors. Go Doors.